infectious disease specialist at New York Presbyterian Columbia University Medical Center, spoke to 1010 Wins about what you should do if you think you have monkeypox.
Call your primary care provider if you have one, and if not, call 311 and they can direct you to one. Primary care providers across the city can provide supportive care options and also have a way to reach out to the Department of Health to refer patients with severe disease for tecovirimat to providers who can provide it to them.
Yesterday, the Biden administration declared monkeypox a public health emergency. Went to News Time 246. A young Brooklyn man is shot to death during an attempted robbery in Bath Beach. 1010 Wins reporter Samantha Lieben says a suspect is in custody.
Police say 19-year-old Derek Chen was in the BJ's garage elevator on Shore Parkway at about 10:15 Thursday night. When the 18-year-old suspect took his backpack, Chen tried to get it back. The struggle spilling into the garage. Employee Rodney Teo heard the arguments.
All I heard was get off my bag, and he was trying to hold on. He was trying to hold on to the guy's briefcase or whatever he had on him. Brother sent shots from him.
Chen was shot in the shoulder and face. Residents in Bensonhurst, where Chen lived, say it hits close to home.
I'm just really upset because, my niece just texted me, and then my daughter's that age.
The suspect not getting very far, running right into police. A gun recovered. Chen taken to NYU Langone, Brooklyn, where he was pronounced dead. Samantha Liebman, 1010 Wins in Bath Beach, Brooklyn.
New York State Attorney General Letitia James says a New York City property group has paid a $1.75 million settlement for trying to push out rent-stabilized tenants through harassment in a bid to make apartments market rate.
They refuse to address basic maintenance needs and issues. They tore out bathrooms in apartments that were occupied, displacing tenants for no reason other than their bottom line.
James says a number of tenants left their homes because they simply couldn't take it anymore. James says Inc. Property Group bought 32 buildings between 2014 and 2019, primarily in low-income communities of color throughout the city. In addition to the fine, Inc. Property will pay $400,000 in restitution to tenants pressured to vacate and $2,500 to each tenant forced to live in hazardous conditions. James says more than 24 apartments will be re-regulated. We have attempted to reach out to Inc. Property Group for comment. We have not heard back. Wins News Time 248.
Did you have a dream last night? If not, are you sure?
Everyone dreams for about 2 hours per night.
We just don't have the tape recorder running.
Do pilots get jet lagged? Are we ever going to get a hangover cure? Did the dinosaurs have feathers?
They have feathers.
Figured I'd give you that one. My name is Mike Simpson. This is what we do on my podcast. It's called I've Got Questions. Chameleons are not what you think. Beer used to be a drink at breakfast. Let's learn some stuff. New episodes Thursdays. I've Got Questions on Odyssey or wherever you get your podcasts.
Come on to Yankee Stadium in 2022 to see the New York Yankees in action. On Saturday, August 20th, when the Yankees host the Blue Jays, don't miss Yankees Camo Cap Day. The first 18,000 guests, 21 and older, will receive a Yankees Camo Cap, courtesy of Budweiser. For tickets, log on to Yankees.com/tickets. That's the Yankees and Blue Jays on Yankees Camo Cap Day, August 20th. Visit Yankees.com/tickets today.
Jane presents a tale of longing and long-lasting scent. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flings. Add Gain scent beads for an even longer lasting scent.
I wanted to know why some people who get COVID-19 get it so bad. I found out it may be because they have a high risk factor, such as heart disease, diabetes, being overweight, smoking, and asthma. Even if symptoms feel mild, these factors can increase your risk of COVID-19 turning severe.